Hi everybody, this is audiologist Dr. Rachel Trinker, head of audiology at Audien Hearing, and it's my pleasure to walk you through how to quickly get started with the Ion Pro device. If you have anyone with you that can assist with this technical setup, please ask them to join you now. This can make a big difference for people who are not as tech savvy. We understand setup can be challenging, so don't be afraid to advocate for yourself and ask for help. If you haven't already, be sure to download the Audien Ion Pro app in your app store, available for both iPhones and Androids. To find it, just search Audien Ion Pro and download the free app. Notice that this app only works for the Audien Ion Pro, not any of our other devices that we offer. You can actually follow along with the instructions in the app in order to quickly get started with your Ion Pro. The first step is to accept the disclaimers, and then you're ready to connect your device. Be sure to accept all permissions requested by the app so that your device can function properly. Make sure that Bluetooth is turned on. Here's an example of how to turn on Bluetooth for an iPhone, and here's an example for an Android in case you have the Samsung Galaxy. Don't worry if Bluetooth is not on. You will see the screen, which will appear until Bluetooth is turned on. Once Bluetooth is on, you're ready to take out your hearing aids and turn them on. To turn on your Ion Pros for the first time, remove the hearing aids from the case. Take the green tape off and place the hearing aids back in the case. Once you see the LED lights, remove the hearing aids from the case and they will be turned on. Put your Ion Pros on to confirm the sound around you is being amplified. After this initial setup, your Ion Pros will automatically turn off when you place them in the case and automatically turn on when you remove them. There is no need to press the button to turn them on. Once your Ion Pros are turned on, they will automatically start trying to connect with the app. The app will search for your device and notify you when you are able to connect. Click Connect and let the app work its magic. You should see a success message once connected. Now that you're connected, you can enjoy the enhanced sound quality and power of the Ion Pro. All of the basic controls can be found on the homepage, also listed here as the Sound tab. To change the volume, tap on the plus and minus signs above the indicators for your left and right sides of your device. Play around with the volume level to see what sounds best to you. Below the volume control, you can control the environmental modes. These are the 3 environmental modes: crowd, conversation, and TV. These are 3 common situations that our customers find themselves struggling to hear in. We recommend taking time to try each different setting to find what works best for you. These modes are suggestions. What matters most is what sounds best to you. You can change them at any time by coming back here to the app. The Ion Pro also has the unique ability to turn on additional noise reduction by switching on the background noise reduction control. Feel free to experiment by toggling it on and off to see what you prefer in different situations. Congrats! Your setup is complete. Once you're done adjusting the settings on your Ion Pro, you can close the app. The app does not need to stay open to use your hearing aids. To set up your customized hearing profile and audio streaming, continue watching or click the link below. If you prefer, you can do this at a later time. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Dr. Rachel Trinker, and I'm the head of audiology at Audien Hearing. This tutorial focuses on how to master your Ion Pro listening experience by taking advantage of our standout features, such as setting up hands-free calling and audio streaming, as well as customizing your hearing profile. So let's dive in. Let's head over to the Device tab, which is where you will find the features we discuss in this tutorial video. To start, let's set up hands-free calling and streaming. Hands-free calling and streaming is an exciting feature that will let you stream audio directly to your hearing aids, such as listening to music, talking on the phone, or even watching Netflix. This is a fan favorite and pretty easy to set up. Within the app, go to the Device tab and click Hands-Free and Streaming Setup. Follow along and click the button that reads Open Bluetooth Settings to go to your Bluetooth settings. This will take you to your Bluetooth settings where you will connect to Audien Ion Pro. If you do not see Audien Ion Pro, wait momentarily and be sure to scroll down all the way to find it in the list of available devices. Once you are connected, go back to the Audien Hearing app. Once you return to the app, you will see a green check mark saying Setup. If you don't see this, then it means that hands-free and streaming may not be properly connected. Now you can stream audio or take phone calls from your Ion Pro. Your hearing profile is one of the most exciting features that we have for the IM Pro. Think of it as a custom profile designed to more closely match your specific type of hearing loss. Let's dive in. On the Device tab, click Update next to Hearing Profile. Hands-free calling and streaming must be set up before updating your hearing profile. If that hasn't been set up yet, the app will guide you through the setup process. Once you're ready to select your hearing profile, you will see a list of options to choose from. You will see play buttons next to each profile option. The way that this works is almost similar to getting a prescription pair of glasses at the eye doctor. The same way you have to flip through the different lenses to find out which option works for you. With hearing profiles, you also have to try listening to every audio file. All you need to do is find the one that sounds the clearest to you and select that one. All of the profiles play the same audio clip, but each one is customized to the 6 most common types of mild to moderate hearing loss. It takes about 40 seconds to listen to each one. Once you find the hearing profile that sounds clearest to you, you can select it, and your hearing aid will automatically be customized to fit your needs. Whether you end up selecting a profile that's meant to assist high-frequency hearing loss, or whether you don't need to adjust your hearing profile at all, take some time to find what's right for you. Your transparency setting is a feature that only applies to hands-free calling and streaming. An example of this would be when you are listening to music with your IM Pro. Transparency mode controls the amount of outside noise that comes into your hearing aids while you are listening to music. The higher the transparency mode, the more of the outside world you can hear while streaming. When you have transparency mode turned off, your IM Pros will block out any outside sounds. Another funny way to think of it is that if you want to eavesdrop on the conversation across the room, keep your transparency settings on high so that you can hear as much outside noise as possible. If you want to focus on the book that you're reading while listening to music and nothing else, keep transparency settings on low or turned off so you have no outside distractions. Streaming volume is different from the hearing aid volume. The volume buttons on your phone will control the streaming volume. The volume settings within Audien's mobile app will control how loud you hear the environment around you. You cannot stream and adjust your hearing aids with the mobile app at the same time. Whenever you're streaming music and want to go into the app, you will be presented with this question pop-up. You can choose if you want to pause streaming and go into the app, or if you just want to keep streaming and make adjustments later. Don't worry if you see this pop-up while you're streaming music and using your IM Pro. For additional information, continue watching to learn about frequently asked questions about the IM Pro. Whether it's charging, ear domes, or wax guards, whatever it may be, we're here for you. Welcome back, everybody. This is audiologist Dr. Rachel Trinker, head of audiology at Audien Hearing. This tutorial focuses on how to charge your IM Pro, how to select the right ear domes, and how to change your wax guards. These 3 things are very important to using your IM Pro correctly. Let's dive in. Before getting started, double check that the protective tape has been removed from the bottom of your hearing aid. Inside the charging case, you'll find 2 charging slots for left and right sides of your hearing aids. The left hearing aid is blue and the right is red. Just remember R and R, meaning right is red. The charging slots have L and R labeled on them. Place each hearing aid in the appropriate slot. The hearing aids will magnetically click into place, and the 2 hearing aid LEDs will turn on, indicating that the unit is charging. Once the charging lights turn off, the hearing aids are fully charged. It can generally take 1 to 3 hours to fully charge your IM Pros, depending on how low the battery level is. Your case acts as a portable charger. Charge it every night by plugging it into the wall. You can charge your hearing aids and the charging case at the same time. The device will stop charging automatically when the battery is fully charged, so don't worry about charging it overnight. The 4 lights on the case indicate the battery level of the case. The lights next to the hearing aids indicate the charging status of the hearing aid. Fully charging your IM Pros will provide up to 16 hours of battery life. If you connect to Bluetooth, the battery will last between 4 to 12 hours depending on how much you are streaming. If you want to increase your IM Pro battery life, only connect to Bluetooth for hands-free calling and streaming when you need it. When the portable IM Pro charging case is fully charged, it will provide an additional 2 full charges to your hearing aids when you are on the go. When you are not using your IM Pro hearing aids, put them back in the charging case to turn them off and recharge your hearing aids. Choosing the right ear dome size is one of the most important parts of the hearing journey. Finding the right fit is needed to minimize feedback and whistling, improve the quality of your hearing experience, and more. Your Audien Ion Pro comes with small, medium, and large sizes for eardomes. Choose the size that snugly fits yet comfortably into your ear to prevent feedback and whistling. Be sure that the earbud clicks into place on your hearing aids. This will ensure that the earbud stays on the receiver and does not fall off into your ear canal. Finding the right ear dome can feel like trial and error, and that is normal. Sometimes you need to try certain sizes or shapes for a few hours, even days, talk, chew, move around, and see if it stays in place. We're aiming for a snug fit. I know at first it may feel very apparent in your ear or feel like your ears are itchy or plugged up. You will get used to the feeling of wearing your Ion Pros, but at first it may not feel normal. It's like if you got glasses. You may feel the glasses on your nose, behind your ears, and with some time, you barely notice that you're wearing them at all. Give it time, give yourself grace, and you got this. Wax guards are a critical part of hearing aid success and regular maintenance. As you might have guessed, they prevent wax buildup in the hearing aid, which can cause issues like preventing sound from getting through, along with feedback and whistling. A lot of audiologists say that the wax guard is like the filter on your kitchen sink, catching all of the food so it doesn't go down the drain. The wax guard catches all of the wax so that it doesn't become embedded in the speaker. If the speaker gets plugged up, no sound will come out, and it will seem like your Ion Pros are broken. Therefore, if you need to change your wax guards regularly to be sure that your hearing aids are working properly, that is totally normal. Your Audien Ion Pro comes with a set of wax guard replacements. To replace your wax guards, first remove the earbuds attached to the receiver of the hearing aids. The wax guards are below them. Get your wax guard replacement kit. Use the empty side of the wax guard replacement tool to remove the old wax guard. Flip the tool over and then use the side with the new wax guard to install it into the receiver. Once that wax guard has been replaced, clean off your Ion Pros and put the ear domes back onto your hearing aids. When you need more wax guards, go to audienhearing.com to order more. Yes, when launching the app for the first time, accept all permissions and allow precise location. Without these permissions, the app will not be able to connect to your hearing aids. If you do not accept these permissions, delete and reinstall the app in order to accept the permissions. Within the app, go to the Device tab, and near Handsfree and Streaming, select Setup. This will lead you through the process. When done, return to the app, and you will see a green check mark that indicates that it's been complete. Once your Handsfree and Streaming is set up, we recommend updating your hearing profile as the next step. The Ion Pro has 6 different hearing profiles that allow you to customize your hearing aid's frequency gain settings to your individual type of hearing loss. The 6 profiles are developed to be compatible with the most common forms of mild to moderate hearing loss. Yes, you can program the hearing profile on your Ion Pro one at a time by keeping the hearing aid you do not want to program in the charging case and turn it off while you update the other hearing aid. Within the Device tab on the app, select the Update button next to the hearing profile. This will guide you through the process. If you have not already set up your Bluetooth streaming, the app will ask you to do this first. Click each profile and listen to the soundtrack for each one. When you find the hearing profile that sounds the best, select the profile button at the bottom of the screen. The 6 audio profiles are defined to help with the most common forms of mild to moderate hearing loss. First off, flat. This is the default setting, which does not significantly boost the high or low frequencies. Second, gradual high frequency loss. This profile adds additional high frequency gain for users with mild high frequency loss. 3. Tapered high frequency loss. This profile adds more high frequency gain for people with moderate high frequency loss. Number 4. Steep high frequency loss. This profile has the most high frequency gain. Number 5. Gradual conductive loss. This profile adds low frequency gain for people with mild conductive low frequency loss. And 6. Low frequency loss. This profile adds additional low frequency gain for people with moderate low frequency loss. When used as a hearing aid, the Ion Pro can last up to 16 hours per charge. The charging case also holds 2 additional charges. Please note, with the use of the Bluetooth, streaming, and phone calls, battery life will be reduced to a range of 4 to 12 hours depending on your usage level. To extend the battery life as long as possible, simply turn off Bluetooth on your phone when not streaming audio. Using it only when you need will help you. The Ion Pro has a master hearing aid that communicates between your phone and the other hearing aid. This uses more power and drains the battery on that side faster. Whichever hearing aid you remove from the charging case first becomes the master. Alternate which hearing aid you remove from the case first to rotate which one becomes the master device. That way, the battery life will drain equally. Push notifications, pings, bells, and other sounds from your phone cause streaming to be used. You cannot adjust your hearing aid settings within the app at the same time as streaming, which causes this message to appear. When you want to adjust your hearing aid settings in the app, turn your phone on silent mode or do not disturb. There are 3 ways to adjust the hearing aid volume. First, within the app, you can adjust your Ion Pro's volume. Once finished with setup tasks, you can close the app and your volume settings will be remembered. Second, manually with the hearing aid button. One short press means volume up. A double press means volume down. 3. While streaming content or on phone calls, use your phone's volume up and down buttons. While streaming, you should also set your transparency level. The transparency level is the amount of outside surroundings you will hear while streaming audio or on phone calls. There are 4 transparency levels. The first one is off. You will not be able to hear your surroundings. The next one is low. You will be able to partially hear your surroundings. The next one is medium. You will hear more of your surroundings. And lastly, high. You will be able to hear all of your surroundings. Yes. Use the Handsfree and streaming setup feature within the app to set up hands-free calling. Try these troubleshooting steps. First, close all apps. Second, be sure that you accepted the permissions when first launching the app. If you do not accept permissions, you need to delete and reinstall the app. 3. Make sure there are no other phones nearby using the Ion Pro app. 4. On the device page within the app, check if you are properly set up for hands-free and streaming. If not, click the Setup button to complete the process. If the initial steps don't work, first, be sure that there are no other Bluetooth devices currently connected to your phone. Second, unpair and delete the Ion Pro in your phone's Bluetooth settings and try pairing again. Third, delete and reinstall the app and complete the setup process. If you're still having issues, please contact our customer support team at 205-255-1112. The issue may be related to the amount of Wi-Fi or Bluetooth signals in the environment. If you're sitting next to a Wi-Fi router or mesh network transmitter, try moving further away to reduce the Wi-Fi interference. Move the phone closer to you. If the phone is on the left side or the right side of your body, try moving the phone to the opposite side, or switch the order in which you remove the Ion Pros from the charging case. When the app is running, it will periodically communicate with the hearing aid using a separate BTLE Bluetooth protocol. Closing the app when it is not being used will help. Yes, but completing initial setup with the app is highly recommended to properly program your device. Set up your audio profile, pick your volume, and your mode. Once your hearing aid is adjusted, the app is not needed unless you want to make changes to the settings. It is best to close the app when it is not being used. Yes, it will automatically stop charging when the battery is full.